I wish they had done a better job of that. It's a cool little app. It's actually on the StarWars.com website. You can make your own. Although it oddly cuts out the music halfway through. I don't know what that is. It's an official generator. There's actually a lot of official shit for Star Wars. And by shit, I mean a lot of it is shit. Let me see if... Once this ends, I should be able to edit it again. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. I don't know. You can put basically anything you want in there, and it does a decent job. Hey, Unclear, thank you for... Well, actually, it's not resubscribing because you just did it. Thank you for subscribing. So this is going to be a really short stream. In fact, I may not have enough time to actually do it, but we're going to do the best we can. And that's how it's going to go. I just got done watching the new movie. And let me bring you to a little bit more familiar screen. How about this? Can we get that going? No? Is this just gone? Oh, we're on 80s Sunday. Well, shit. I think that's going to be a problem. Oh, well. We're on the 80s Sunday setup rather than the... Hello, that's my face. Why is that here? Today has just been kind of like that. I had trouble getting seats. I ended up having to sit in the front row. And that was not the best. Especially because I was watching it in 3D, which made everything kind of blur a bit. So, I don't want to spoil anything, but long story short, it's good. It's actually kind of good. I'm very surprised that it's actually good. I know that sounds weird, but like, you know, after, 1 and 2 and 3, I can only take so much of this shit. But then they actually come out with an actually decent movie. It does feel like it was made by a fan. It felt like it was made by someone who's really into the series and wanted to pay homage to their favorite parts of the series. I know, it should have been bad. It should have been bad for every single reason that people are just now saying in chat. It was made by Disney. It was made by J.J. Abrams. All of those things. But the thing is that, like, it actually, like, it was better at making a Star Wars movie than George Lucas. What would I give it out of 10? I don't want to do that. I will say it's my 4th favorite Star Wars movie, but I kind of was walking in expecting that to be the case. Here's a game. And while we're playing these, I'll talk a little bit more. I don't want to do any spoilers, just because some of you guys may want to still see it. My recommendation, though, 2 spoiler-free things I can say right now are it doesn't have anything after the credits, so you don't need to wait. Once the credits start to roll, you can just bail. And also, see it as soon as possible if you're thinking about seeing it, because there are people who are already doing a Dumbledore, Snake kills Dumbledore sort of spoiler that's going around. So, was Jar Jar in it? Yes, he's a Sith Lord. There was a bunch of stuff that I didn't like fuck the orb, I can say without spoiling anything. Also, what the fuck was with Jon Snow's outfit? What was that? I don't know. Anyway. This is a game called Fierce Twilight. It is, I guess, a tie-in to whatever the fuck this series was, the one on Disney, which is probably why you had that opinion that it was bad. Most Star Wars games take these sort of side-scrolling shoot-'em-up look. Some to better or lesser effect, and I don't know how I did that. And a lot of these are actually, like, official. I guess if I don't shoot for a while, I get an extra laser. Which is kind of bad, honestly. It just kind of does this for a while. I wonder if I get the extreme laser on all of them. Kirby Ultrastar 22, thank you for subscribing. That's something I can say. If you guys do exclamation points 75 subs, Moobot will let you know how many subs out of 75 we've got. Thank you for subscribing. I didn't say that. And I'm really bad about being grateful about people giving me money for not a whole lot of a reason other than that they like what I do. So I'm gonna... It's Vinesauce, or 75 sub, not subs, sorry. So it keeps doing this, so we're gonna skip on to the next one. This one is on Newgrounds. There you go, 75 sub. So we're at 54 of 75, and there's also the straw poll that all of you guys should click. I think it only works for subscribers and regulars. I don't know why. Let me add a screen region for this. The unfortunate part about Newgrounds is they add really weird, like, aspect ratios. I don't know what it is about Newgrounds, but they cannot be consistent in their aspect ratio. They just go for square-ish or rectangular-ish or whatever they feel like. You may be irregular. I don't know. I don't know if that's just how it looks or if that's just off center. It's sort of both. I'm sure you all remember this moment from, Alright. Well, that's that game. This one was called Star Wars. A lot of them have that aesthetic as well. It's either from first person or third person. Or not third person, like on rails, side scroller sort of thing. Why is he holding it by the mag? Did I put the same one in twice? I think I might have. No? This is a different one. Which one is this? This is Star Wars game. At least it wasn't made in paint. I'm not entirely sure about that. You can tell it's a Newgrounds game because this music's on. It's like a remix of the Imperial March. A really shitty, overdubbed guitar over it. Oh, God. This was someone's first attempt at playing guitar, I think. Directional buttons to move and control fire. Okay. In Newgrounds fashion, it's not a button, it's actually in each individual letter counts as the hitbox, so that's good. Oh. This is it. Can I just go somewhere else? Can I leave? I'm gone. And it's over. Have I done... Oh, Lizard Dome! Sure? No. I hadn't put much thought into that. People didn't care for that as much as I would have liked. Thank you, Hockey, for resubscribing. Lots of that today. You guys are awesome. So... I'm safe now. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, let's do this one. So this is on the same website that I found a lot of the ones for, the Frozen Flash Games series. I actually just went to the video I had and figured out where I got those websites and then put in Star Wars into their search engine. The results is something fucking awful. Let me get you screen region. Is that good? No, it's not, but it's what we're playing. Here we go. Let me refresh so you can see that intro, because it's pretty important. This one is called Princess Leia Dress Up Game. I didn't search Padme. I should have. That would have been smart. But there you go. There she is, holding a lightsaber, which I don't recall her ever doing. I don't recall her looking like that. We can put her in a dress. We can change her hair to any of these iconic ones that she had. Like blue. Do you remember when she had blue hair? Or yellow hair? Any of these? How little can we make it look like her? I like the beads that make part of the strap. It just looks sci-fi. It doesn't look like Star Wars. I'm sorry. It's pretty hideous. It's not worse than some science fiction games that I've played. It's still pretty low on the there's probably some way to make her look like Elsa. I mean, I didn't see Elsa's hair in here, but that doesn't mean anything. That just means that I didn't do it. Is that lag? Yes, it is. You can see how in the background, if I move too much, the background effect starts to lag. Watch. And I stop. Isn't that good? It lags every time my mouse moves. Oh, it's so good. Let me check real quick. I want to check and see if they've got, how do I spell Padme? Padme. It's like Padme, right? Padme, bro. Oh, yeah, there is one. Queen Amidala. Star Wars dress-up game. I'm not surprised. I think we lost the screen region again. Maybe for the best. I didn't test this one. Dress. D-R-E-S. Dress. Dress up Padme, Queen of Naboo. I mean, they at least understood the source material, which is kind of rare, honestly. I mean, I've seen Elsa labeled as Barbie so many times. There you go. There's the shit game. I don't know how... Oh, okay, these are individual gloves. We can make it look like she's got multiple arms, and that's what we're gonna do. She's just gonna have gloves on these arms. So it looks like they tried. Yes. She'll have like an arm coming out here, right? And then an arm out from over here. And then we do this action. And is that gonna work? Is that gonna work? No, not really. Maybe a different dress. Maybe one that's a little bit more 1950s. That doesn't look right. I like this night dress she's got. Everyone remembers the scene where she walked out in her little black dress. And top hat. Looks like she's more ready to do a stage show than anything else. Why? Because that's the way things go. There, you can have a stupid hat on top of your stupid hat. Yes. Butt arms. There you go. There's a butt arm. It's good. It's perfect. That's exactly how I remember that going. Which dress is this? Like, who is this supposed to be? Because I feel like this is a reference to someone. I know it's not black. It's like red, but you know, little black dress is like a staple of any 1950s girl's wardrobe. Let's try this one. Oh, no, we need to wait on this one. This one's the gym. This one's the gym. We got to come back to that one. We'll come back to it in a minute. But trust me on that one. That is the one that you're waiting for. Mary Poppins? I guess so. Why the fuck is Queen Amidala Mary Poppins? A lot of questions. Yeah, that one is the real one. That is the crescendo that we must live on. Okay, go. Fit to screen. Star Wars tutorial, how to make your own lightsaber movie. So, this is another thing. God, some of you guys are probably too young to actually remember a lot of the shit that was going down on Newgrounds when it first came out. For instance, the anti-clock clocks, the clock crew, all of that shit was just all of the fucking time. Every goddamn video. Every time. Every flash. And there were lots of tutorials. And this tutorial is a good example of them because it's actually a really weird aspect ratio, which they could decide to do a default one, but they went against that and decided to go for a really dumb one. We're going to skip past a lot of this. But it generally teaches you that you can use like Photoshop to make your laser, and then you use tweening to get this effect. See, you get like a remote, so that way it has a little bit of a glow, and then you turn on the remote, and then, oh, yes. And then he has a really wobbly, it's like not quite erect lightsaber. Still a little bit wobbly. It's good. And then he cuts his head off. Yeah. Yeah. Good job. You tried. And with this resolution, you can't actually see that, you know. Okay. Moving on. $2003? Was that really 2003 era? When did that come out? Hold on. We gotta go check. Go back. When did this shit come out? There's a post from 2010. Lots of posts from 2010 in here. There's also a Napoleon Dynamite soundboard. And, what looks to be a porn game. Okay. Well, good. Glad we went back to check. That was by Anti-Clock Clock. I want to throw up. Well, that's what I was going for. The feeling of what I was expecting to have if this, you know, most recent movie was like the first and second and third episodes of the series. There you go. Hello, how are you doing? Newgrounds, whatever happened to you? I think I just outgrew it. Though, judging by the memes on the side, representing all of the characters going to get stuff from Tom Volpe, who is fucking buff as fuck, yeah. I think there's some delay on how often you can use the 72 sub thing, but it's... Oh yeah, this is the weird reggae R2-D2 one. It doesn't do anything other than this. This is just it. Alright, well. Let's move on to this one. Oh, holy shit. I forgot this one starts off without, like, any fucks given. So I'm gonna have to, like, adjust myself, then I'll bring you in on it. There's no play button, it just, as soon as it loads, it starts going in at you. Which means that all sorts of shit goes loaded out of order. It's great. Is R2-D2 high? I think the person who made it was. I don't know why you would make R2-D2 of all characters, like, listen to Bob Marley? He doesn't seem like the type. There you go. This is, Den Fighter High. I don't know. This game will start as soon as it's finished loading, so be ready. Aim with your mouse, left click to fire. Shoot first aid packs for extra health. What is your bullshit? As far as I know, it just keeps doing this. I've got over 100 health now. A lot of the games that end up coming out are, kind of, either not completed or totally completed and shouldn't have been. Let's move on, because this one's shit. The Empire's Secret Trench Weapon. Oh, this one. Is this the one that I'm thinking of, or is that coming up? I think that one's coming up. Can't wait until we get to the first-person lightsaber bullshit. This one's TIE Fighter Assault, though. So there was a game called TIE Fighter that was actually a fairly good game, but my only memories of it were that it didn't run on my computer, and that I paid half price for it, so that happened. My brother was very upset about this. What did Moobot do that was it being dumb? Moobot is in kill mode, sorry. I have to individually set people to be regulars. Otherwise, subscribers have that privilege right off the bat, but yeah. Okay, well, I believe this is taken from TIE Fighter. Alright. So we got WASD or arrows. It gives us options, that's nice. Fire lasers or Astro Droid. Okay. Deflect shields. Okay, good. Do not say .com. Oh. Okay. Well. What drew me to this game was this screen in particular. What the fuck was the name of this again? This specific forum thing? I had friends that used it, but they were like all girls, and they were all that girl. They went to Hot Topic a lot, that kind of thing. I don't know who I should be. I'm bouncing between either TJ or Darth Umbra. Gaia Online, there you go. They're ripped sprites from Gaia Online, which I think was just a forum thing. It wasn't actually a game, was it? I tried signing up for it, but it was mainly just because I was interested in this girl, but like, there's nothing that can save that. Alright, so we got, I don't know. You can either use the Millennium Falcon, or we can use the TIE Fighter. I kind of feel like TJ is the most out of place here. Alright, Area 1, the Outer Rim. I have to wait to get hit once in order to actually have control, I've noticed. See what I mean? A lot of these are this. And And a lot of them don't balance how the character should act or anything about them, so just shooting constantly is a good idea. There's no reason not to. Yeah, don't use the .com in your thing. It's mainly just to stop bots. There's been a lot of malicious bots floating around. I want to see what happens when we beat the level. Nice parallax scrolling. It was an attempt. They tried. Oh. Oh. Alright, yeah. That just sort of killed me. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. I don't know why. It's a stock sound effect. I don't know why that... These games are not as bad as Frozen ones, I gotta admit. There is one that is the cream of the crap, and we're gonna leave it to the last, and this will be an incredibly short stream, and I apologize for that. I think it was a Kamehameha wave sound effect. There you go. I need to turn off ad block if this doesn't run right. Or excuse me, if the game don't launch, please switch off your ads block. Alright? So, this is level 1. Click the switch between defense mode and attack mode. Defense mode, roll over the green zones to the top of the screen. On the screen, with your mouse, press the mouse button to move up and down to attack. And like in most games where you have first-person control over a sword, it's best to just flail. Except for there. It didn't work. Okay. Darth Vader's not looking so good. It looks like he's made out of cardboard cutouts of himself. Can you swing? Can we do some damage? Can we get some... Imagining Luke trying really hard just to get a single swing off on Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Dark Vader. Wait, did it actually say Dark Vader? It does say Dark Vader on the side. Excuse me, that's not Darth Vader, that's Dark Vader. I didn't even notice that when I was playtesting this shit. I actually did beat him when I was playing, prior to this stream. There's a way you can get him combo locked, and it's really hard to do, but once you do, you're... Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, you gotta worry about those copyrights when you've got the copyrighted music going on in the background. I was smart enough to, like, have a separate audio recorder going on in the background for, just in case. So that way we don't have to worry about that shit on some of these. Alright. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, Sith stories. Now this is where the crap really begins. Dark Vader is pretty bad. But, I don't know if you guys remember. Some of you guys, again, may be too young. But, there was this SNES game called Super Star Wars. You probably heard it, at least in reference. We had it, and we could not beat the first area. There's several games kind of packaged into one. We could not beat the first movie. This game takes the sprites from that game and just does some palette swaps. So this is supposed to be Luke, but this is Sith Stories 1. So, you know. The kill animation's pretty good, too. It's a good color choice. Lots of good color choices all around. Can you see the heads-up display on the top? No? Is it because it's partially obscured by the floating platforms that I'm getting stuck in and can't move in? It's some dark Vader shit. This is good. Five and 19? I don't know what they stand for. Zap. Zap. It's pretty awful. Gets worse, though. And he's dead. The HUD layer I don't think is below it. It tells me to... Oh. 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 Well. Good. Next game. This is 4-9, yeah, okay. Lightsaber practice. I like this one because you can cheat. It's complete bullshit. But you can cheat, so it's kind of okay. And it's got this weird club music going on. I don't know why. For those of you wondering, if you didn't click the arrow and you just jumped off the edge, it's, you just die. Like, the game doesn't continue. It just stops, as you would expect. Alright, instructions. Basically, deflect laser blasts, kill Darth Maul. Once you get to 200 points, you can fight him.
Get ready.
So, let me start off by pointing out that how this game works is that it's like a point-and-click shooter. Except for instead of shooting, you're blocking shots. And every time you get hit, you lose 10 points. And sometimes that's unavoidable. And additionally, you only get 5 points for every kill you make. This makes it complete bullshit until you start holding space and go into kill mode and cheat. How you're supposed to do this without cheating, I don't know. Time for Darth Maul. I'm gonna... Oh. I'm just gonna cheat.
Congratulations.
And by not just holding down the button, it didn't call me out for cheating.
Get ready.
If you just hold it the entire time, it cheats hardcore. I believe if you get over 200 points after fighting him, then it calls you out on your bullshit. Yes. Are you cheating? I want to point out that I learned this strategy by, if you get frustrated with the game, try holding down the spacebar in order to enable Jedi reflection mode. There will be no threat you can't encounter while holding that key. So, if you want to know how to cheat in this very, excuse me, it's called Dan Saber. It's on dandare.org, which is as bootleg as you think it is. I think we should get to the cream of the crab. We'll have to do a few runs of it, because I'm probably not going to win. But, it's called Jedi vs. Jedi, Blades of Light. If I remember correctly, this game was actually part of a promotional deal for the toys for the Episode 1, or no, episode 3. Episode 3 is where they had the 45-minute long fight scene that you knew how it was going to end. Not going to spoil it for you, but you already know how it ends. So this is an official game. It's just hosted on some bootleg website that aggregates all of this stuff. So I can either be Obi-Wan Kenobi or Anakin Skywalker. I'm going to be the guy that wins. Spoilers. Alright, so long and short of it, A, D, and space to do your different attacks. A is a light, or A is a strong attack, D is a light attack. Space is kind of a useless ability. Otherwise, it's high, low, middle attacking. Defense works whichever part you're defending is what you defend. And then the general idea is that you try and beat them up. So it's a fighter. I found that you can cheap out the game by just holding down up and then D anytime he tries to do a swing on you. Damn it, you got me combo locked. This is the entire game. In the background, you can see the action set that these two came from. I love it when they fall down. It's really hard to get them to do it, though. Unless if you get them combo locked. Oh. You're the chosen one, Annie! Yoda is just there. I think I'm losing. I don't think it's possible for me to win now. I'm gonna go out like a champ, though. No! Good job. I'm gonna do it again, but this time be Anakin. Oh, you fucking cheap asshole! What the fuck? Why is he so much more stronger than Anakin? You are my brother, Anakin! No. I broke the canon. At least I didn't destroy the series. That happened way before I had a chance to actually play this. You had the volcano set? I didn't know anyone who did. I had Darth Maul. Well, my brother did. I wanted the droid. You know the rolly droids? Those were cool. See, the prequels had some cool shit in it. It just didn't make any fucking sense at all. I don't know. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! There's absolutely no reason to use the force push, by the way. Because you basically have to just block for a long time and not get hit, and then you can use it to do basically the amount of damage if you just spammed. Well. At least the canon's restored. I didn't have an AT-AT. Oh yeah, we're not gonna do this one because the puzzles glitch things out. Fucking shit. Subscribe to HelloKids.com on YouTube. Why would I do that? Where is this music coming from? What was that? What's happening? Oh god. Oh god. Oh wait, hold on. I think I found another game. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta show you. I think after this one, we may have to go. It's not as good as the Frozen Flash games, but it's topical, so I had to go with it. There we go. Now what do we have here? It's a coloring book. Oh god, it's full screen. Why does it have to be full screen? What is it with this website making things full screen? Okay. I know there was a way that we could get back to the coloring page. Oh, God. It was all of this shit. No. How about this one? There's a lot of weird shit if you search. There's a lot of porn in the Star Wars tab. Not gonna lie. Fuck the orb. We can color things. Let's color this guy. Let's color Luke. Color online. Do it. It's good. Here's a video while your page loads. Okay, thank you. It's okay, but I've got ad blocks, so we don't see it. I mean, if you want my unfiltered opinion of the latest movie, fuck the orb. Just generally speaking, fuck the orb. Also, why is Jon Snow wearing that bullshit? Like, 88% of all of the stuff that I found about, like, that, you know, Star Wars Flash games was just straight up porn. Alright, well, we got color. We can color things. Where did the colors go? I don't want blue. I want other colors. Oh, okay. What watercolor? All right, well, let's make him we'll make his shirt brown, but not the lower half, cuz he's not all, you know, business. He's got some party left in him. Even though he's the savior of the universe, he's going to have some party in him. And if that means wearing a little bit pink, it's all right. Why not? Red belt? Sure. Looks good. Gotta keep the little locks. They're gotta be a different color. They gotta be a reasonable color, like flesh tone. That looks... Oh, well. Good. That's fine. Whatever. Green? God. Yeah, let's have him green. Except for his middle finger. His middle finger will not be green. That would make too much sense. But when he's flipping off Dark Vader? He's got to have a special finger just for doing that. Blue hair? Sure, you got it. Dark blue hair. Oh, and his eyebrows can be separate colors, so they will be. One will be magenta. And the other, like... what would be good? How about flesh tone again, but not the same flesh tone as everything else. His lightsaber will be poop brown. At least the lower half will be. Upper half, again, pink. Yeah, it's looking good. Yellow boots, gotcha. Highlighter yellow boots. Actually, one boot will be yellow. Oh, it can be striped too. And it will be. Yes. Can I link a Flash game for you to play? It depends. Is it Star Wars related? Because that's what we're doing right now. Again, more flesh. You know, available through the shoe. For cutting. In case if, you know, Dark Vader wanted to. We can actually make each pant leg a different color. I don't know why I didn't do that. It'll be flesh colored as well. He's showing a little bit of leg. It's fine. Savior of the Universe gotta get his shit going on. Green. Green is good. Green is a good color for a lightsaber. Even the pommel. That could be green too. Can you permit Mr. Coolman to link Maffa? Because yes, it's fine. Mubot isn't kill, so you may have to do a permit command. Everything else will be green. What is it? Hasbro. Star Wars Trilogy comic creator game. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. We'll get to that in a second. But first we gotta finish off Luke here. He's gonna have a red boot. And you know, I don't know. I feel like Luke would be a punk. Like, you know, 1980s punk kind of guy. So he wouldn't play by anyone's rules. Mute it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's no way to mute specifically the music, which is why I have a separate recording of the audio for my voice going. So that way, when we upload it to like After Hours and stuff, it'll be fine. We just replace the audio with my audio, and everything's okay. I'll have to like bring in 8-bit shit, but you know, it should be fine. Okay, good. So if you're missing the music that we're freaking out about on After Hours, you can thank the small amount of forethought that I had before going into this. Alright, type in a title. Alright, what's our title? Okay, hold on. I got an idea. Here's what we're gonna do. Don't spam. Alright. Tyreton66. Tell me a word. Any word. We're doing a 3-word title. And I'm gonna do a couple more people, and you guys do the same. Please, only the people that are being picked. The flash fame is loud. I cannot see his name intermixed in the ones that are here. Calm down, I got this. And who was the other person? Wardens. I don't know if these bacon flavored cock muffin. Really? That's the name of a person who likes my content enough to come by and watch it? Really? Alright. Well, thank you. Alright. Alright, well, that's not working. I'm gonna have to work on that. We're gonna go with, they. Sure. Bin. Fuck it. There we go. Created by me. Another epic adventure. Yes. Next. This one's about what happened to Obi-Wan Kenobi just before he died. Okay. I didn't check any of that other shit. Story panels. Oh my god, this is way too complex. We're just gonna do this, yeah. How do I select what's going on in it? Backgrounds. Wow. I mean, this doesn't allow any framing whatsoever. This is... I was gonna say this looked good, and then this happened. Also, that noise does not need to happen. Who is this guy? Is this Obi-Wan? Why is he, like, pink? Oh, we can't just write anything we want? Oh, whoa, okay. I fucked something up. Hold on. Let me get the screen region back. You can't just type in anything you want, but I can say Obi... They've been fucked it, or whatever it was called. We can do that. I sense something. Can we get him closer? No. Wow. Oh, I'm a fucking child. Can we get a small square? That is supposed to be Luke, yes. Yoda! What? Oh my god, Yoda! What happened to you? I kinda want to start over. But we'll just keep writing it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should not be laughing this much at this, but I just can't with his face. I need a background. I'm a grown-ass man, I know. Can I zoom in more on his face? It's just sort of wherever it is. Good. Yeah, alright. Next page. I had a new page. Good. We'll keep going from there. Sick of your shit, I am! Do I have, is that a text option? probably put another... I'm just gonna have him leave. Is there a way to delete things? Is that an option? I like this interconnected one. It's good. I need to have the framework down first, then we can start writing. I'm not comfortable without the panels laid out. As they... Yeah, he just left. We're just gonna say he's sick of their shit, their tomfoolery. You know, the galaxy's at stake and they're like doing weird handstand touchings. Oh. Whoa. There's an erase button? Is there? Oh, there is. That's good. Are there more character options? Oh, there might be. Oh shit, there are! I like this. This is good. Thank you. Who linked this? What is it with... Ewoks? Should I just put a shit ton of Ewoks in this frame? We can. There's nothing stopping us from using a shit ton of Ewoks. I had the Jawas. They were cool. But why did they use the action figures for all of this? You got Mike to play this as well? Oh my god, Chewie. Where's Lumpy? Lumpy is not included in this. This is on Hasbro's official site. I realize that, but like it doesn't explain why they thought it was a good idea. There you go. I swear to God, that's my favorite. Just imagine Yoda being lost as fuck, fumbling around in the forest after dealing with this shit. Alright, let me see if there's a text balloon that will actually, like... Um. Oh, hey, hold on. Just we can Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Enough with the constant beeping sound. Wasn't necessary. There we go. And then we can get this going on. Let's see. There you go. It's wonderful. Is it muted? It shouldn't be. See, I got a bad feeling about this. This force is strong in this one. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. I like how it cuts that off. It's good. Alright, hold on. There we go. Screenshot that shit. Alright, I gotta go for reals now. But, make Yoda say, alright, alright. Will I do something like this another time? I may have time to do this some tomorrow as well. I'm tempted to just do more of this. Where was the other one? There was another one that I saw that was good. I had a bad feeling about this. The force is strong in this one. Look, I can't see. Ben Kenobi. Isn't there one that says I've been waiting for this for a long time? Thought I saw that. Escape is not his plan. That's no moon. See, Let's see. Get in there. Escape is not his plan. What a great idea. Where are you going? There we go. I'm not gonna give Yoda any bubbles. He doesn't need me. He's just dealing with shit in his own way. His face is golden for this. I've got to save this. Because it's so fucking good. It's so good. Yeah, we'll come back to this, but... There's a, I hate this fan fiction. Is there a way to make it so it doesn't have, like, the, editing stuff going on? So you can just see it? That Yoda face needs to be your next emote. Well, I was wondering what we were gonna make it, but... print it out? I don't have enough ink. There's a print button on the bottom left. It just prints it. Can I save it as, like, a PDF, maybe? I can't. Well... I'll hold it steady for a minute. Printer ink costs millions. I just don't have any money. Or I don't have any print ink available currently. This is the original ending to 6. Print it out, mail it to Lucas. Alright. Yeah. I gotta bail, because I'm actually late at this point. But, I will see you guys next time. I kind of add one more page. And it's just gonna be the biggest block that there is. Try to print screen it? That would work. I mean, since this is on stream, I can always just grab it from the stream as well. As you guys can as well. I need... Yes. He just looks so done. He doesn't even look like he's enjoying this shit. Alright, I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a thing. There's just nowhere for him to go. Everywhere he goes, Luke is there. He's, you know... I gotta go. I'll see you guys next time. That'll be tomorrow, probably. Maybe a little bit earlier than it says here on the Tuesday thing. That was fun. I'll see you guys later. I just wanted to do something right after I got done seeing the movie. We struck gold here. Oh hey, bacon flavored cock muffin. Yeah, Yoda may be an emote, honestly. I fucking love his face so much. I'm gonna go. I really need to stop saying I'm gonna go and actually go. Alright, here we go. Goodbye. Bye.